number 13, Diego Sanchez and Clay Guida go toe-to-toe in an electrifying back-and-forth battle for the ages.
Diego was fired up for this fight. Clay Guida was fired up for this fight. And these are two guys that don't need to be fired up.
My house! This is a dogfight, man.
The second the bell rang, they ran right toward each other and just started going at it. And that's basically the way the fight went the entire 3 rounds.
Oh, my God! Swinging! Oh, my unbelievable start! Oh, Diego's all over! Clay Guida got rocked! He's going in for the takedown! Sanchez! Utilizing his feet! Flying knee! Wow, the chance of Guida to ring through the building is much... Guida gets rocked by the head kick! Wow, I thought he was out! Bang! And the flying knee again! Broken nose, Mike. Oh, my God! Just team! Clay is not going to give up! He shoots. Diego gets his back. Diego's got to be careful because Clay's on top now. Final seconds of the fight. Big shot by Guida. Guida continuing to the final.
This is one of the craziest fights I've ever seen. I'll be blown away if this doesn't end up becoming Fight of the Year.
At number 12, Diego Sanchez, a winner from the original season of The Ultimate Fighter, does battle with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Nick Diaz at the Season 2 Ultimate Finale.
These guys almost wound up fighting in the locker room before the fight.
Bad blood right away. Bad blood.
And the two guys got into the octagon and it did not disappoint.
Time to stop talking, boys. Time to send your message.
That was one of the best Nicks that ever stepped in the octagon that night with me. We had a lot of scrambles, it was a lot of ground techniques. Just an action-packed, high-paced fight.
They were scrambling like a couple of lizards, man. I mean, it was like one of the fastest-paced fights I can remember.
I'll tell you what, this is an incredible pace, Joe. And Diego scrambles. Wow, you can see the anger fueling both of these men.
Constantly changing positions, reversing and switching on each other. Very, very close decision for Diego Sanchez, but a really entertaining fight.
What a fight!
You think of all the fights that I've seen over the years, boxing and mixed martial arts, one of the best fights I've ever seen.
It was a long time coming for me and Carl. Coming out of the show, I asked Joe Silva for Carl Parisian, and he denied me. He said I wasn't ready for Carl Parisian.
Two young, aggressive guys trying to claw their way to the top of the 170-pound division.
Carl Parisian was, the most devastating judoka to ever compete. Diego Sanchez, one of the hardest working guys in the game.
Morning of the fight, I have no mouthpiece, I have no cup, I have lost everything.
Diego Sanchez has never been defeated.
I noticed how he always threw the overhand right and kind of brought his head down with it. We drilled it probably 1,000 times. My right uppercut, just timing it.
Couple of good strikes by Diego.
Diego looking to take down Parisian quickly, and it's Parisian who is on his back.
He might have been poked in the eye or something. It's tough to tell.
Right off the bat, Diego throws an uppercut. I didn't want to badmouth Diego and say he poked me. Something went right into my eyeball.
Carl's the king of excuses, and he likes to say it was a thumb. I hit him so hard, I broke his orbital. If I wouldn't have took him down right there, I probably would have finished the fight right there.
I think Carl is bleeding.
This is my luck. Get poked in the eye. He's got my back already. He's going for a choke. What else can go wrong? I stood up.
Carl's up on his feet now.
I'm saying, I'm not done, man.
Nice job done by Carl Parisian. Carl Parisian now takes Diego Sanchez down.
Good strikes from the top by Carl, and a good strike from the bottom by Diego.
I remember that first round, the throw I did. People yelled so loud, my ears were going woof, woof, woof.
Probably one of the most memorable moments in my career was knocking out Carl Parisian's tooth.
A week before the fight, I go to the dentist. I'm like, my tooth is moving. He goes, Carl, whatever you do, keep your mouthpiece in. Retarded Tito forgot to put my mouthpiece in the third round. Oh my God, he knocked his tooth. I'm like, no, you don't knock somebody's tooth out that easy. It's a veneer.
By unanimous decision, Diego
a unanimous decision to Diego Sanchez. I was so crushed. I shared something very special with Diego that day and turned into the best fight of the year.